Everybody.
Starting live video. Oh, I didn't do the timer thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Do the timer?
Please. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to set a timer for us so that we don't make people crazy.
Lindsay, Robert,
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
You don't have to tell everyone the production
Voila, the timer
tools behind the scenes.
is started. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey. Kissy kiss.
So, oh, yes, sorry.
I love you.
Okay. Love
Friday, last Friday of the month. Okay? Don't sweat the small stuff. We've heard that one before. What does that even mean? What does it mean to you?
I don't know.
Tell me. What does that mean?
Don't get aggravated over little shit.
So that's one usage of sweat. The reason I thought about sweat today and I said, Robert, I want to talk about sweat is because I just did a really amazing spin class with Kaylee, and it felt amazing. And I love sweating, but sometimes
I watched.
And sometimes, does that make you sweaty?
Made me moist.
Made you moist? Hey, Bonnie. So, I was thinking, there are some people that sweat more than others, okay, physically.
Can I tell you a
And
sweat
mentally.
story?
Can
Can I tell you a sweat story?
I'd love you to tell me a sweat
So-
story. Oh, I didn't even know there was going to be a story.
So, I met Mike, I'm not going to use his last name,
Okay.
freshman year at Delaware, and ended up living with him. He was one of four of us in an apartment sophomore year at Delaware. And Mike, who lived out on Long Island, had a perspiration problem. Like he would sweat just kind of standing around. So he would take 2 to 3 showers a day.
Really?
Which, if you're, hey Peter, if you're,
Mona.
if you're in an apartment with one bathroom, and you have one guy who's showering 3 times a day, sometimes they're in. So we used to, the controls, the shut-off valves and stuff for the shower
God.
actually existed behind a wooden panel that was in the hallway.
Yeah.
So my roommate Bob Fedorka, I can say his name,
You sure?
used to open the panel while Mike was in the shower.
You're throwing Bob under the bus. Okay.
He would totally cop to this.
Did
He
Mike
would turn
know? Did
never
Mike ever
in
find
the whole year.
Never-
So Bob would turn off the cold
all year long?
Bob would turn off the cold, and so it would be hot, blazing hot. You would hear Mike scream in the shower.
Robert's favorite. Hey, Kristen. Robert's favorite
would
stories
scream
are
in the
Delaware
shower
stories. We're gonna have to do an
because
episode.
he was getting scolded. Like Bob wouldn't turn off the hot, so it would just be cold. He turned off the cold, so it would be hot.
That's awful. So he scorched your skin. It's not funny.
So Mike didn't know for the entire year. He would comment all the time about.
Did you like Mike? Did you like Mike?
No.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
He would comment about how the showers sucked
At Delaware.
in
Oh.
the apartment.
Oh my
I'm
God.
having pain.
So when Robert amuses himself, he's thinking about what happened right now in Delaware. Okay, who knew that this sweat live was going to make Robert laugh so much. Hi, Deborah.
He would complain about how
Robert.
terrible the showers were.
Do you have any other sweat stories? I'm just curious that I might,
That was it.
that I'd like to
Mike
hear,
used
we'd
to-
like to share.
Mike used to clip the coupons
Oh, you told
out
me
of the
that.
Sunday paper.
Yeah.
His father owned a pharmacy in Long Island,
I
and
see.
he used to
This
clip
is
all
terrible.
the coupons
That's really
and
terrible.
send them back to his father to
No,
cash in.
I don't like people like that.
I'm like,
that
Mike,
bothers
we
me.
use shampoo. What the hell are you doing?
You need the coupon, you mean? Okay, so getting back to sweat. So, by the way, I am sweaty, okay? Because I did not shower yet. And you know what? When I go in my shower, I think I'm going to be a little more careful. I smell. Sweat is smell. Now, by the way, I've had...
No, you smell nice.
I-
You smell like
Aw.
Chanel number 4.
So, sweat to you...
Is there a
so
Chanel number 4?
When also do I sweat? I mean, listen, Jeffrey knows this, and most of you who know me know this. When Holly didn't, because Jeff even gave me a fan. He said, "Where's the fan I gave you?"
Oh, because you're in your own climate.
My own thermostat, right? So I do sweat, and it comes and goes. And sometimes it's physical and sometimes it's mental, but I think mostly it's physiological, right? So, but what I love about sweats, okay, and I do love sweat, and it's healthy to sweat, by the way.
Absolutely.
No, it is. It's releasing, I think some of the
Sweat.
the good that's
That's
in
why
your
you
body.
you always taste salty.
I do, don't I? Okay. So I feel sweat is not, it's to me, it's my workout glow. Okay. To me, it is total bliss when I sweat.
You
See now,
love it.
so thank you, Deborah, because yesterday was the C word and today is the S word, and I believe that sweat is sexy. I agree, except when you get sweat marks, which I am not a fan of.
Do you know any people who don't sweat?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I know a number of people who said I don't sweat, and I find that
Your mother
fascinating.
doesn't sweat.
Oh, my mother doesn't do a lot of things that most people do. And if mother, if you're watching, I apologize. It's true. You are wired in a very unique way that you don't sweat and you don't do other things that everyone else does. Okay, not everyone sweats though.
No.
She doesn't sweat though.
No.
She also doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't know how to move that much.
I know.
I mean, she doesn't spin.
I saw her work out after her operation.
So spinning, one of my favorite thing about spinning is sweat. But sweat, I looked up sweat with me in my quotes, right? So I got to tell you a few of these things. So first of all, also orphans kick in. So I am right now horny.
Orphans?
And Robert is a lucky guy because Alex isn't home. So we can absolutely do whatever we
You're gonna have
want.
people lined up at the window. What are you
After
doing?
this smelly, yes. Well, we already said I smell like eau de sweat. So, sweat is, okay, I love this. So I looked up a few of the quotes and let me just share some of this, okay? First of all, I never heard this ever before.
Go ahead.
Sweat is fat crying. I mean, come on. But you know what? When I put on my, I didn't shut it off yet. Oh, by the way, look at this. 1,178 calories burned, and my heart rate is 103. And I'm going to end this now because I do use my Versa, and I track it on my watch. So I thought that was interesting. Sweat is fat crying. Okay. So then, sweat off the stress. We've heard that, right? Good things come to those that sweat. Okay. The best things in life make you sweaty.
Are these all plays on other expressions? Is
It's
that
just
what
about
it is?
sweat. Wait, get this. I love this one. This one is so not, you're going to say.
Should I sit down?
No, I want you here with me. Okay, so now Jeff's saying sweat. Actually, look what he did. Okay, look what he did.
Acronym. He
No,
turned
he
it
did an
into an
acronym. So
acronym.
just so you know, on my feed, because Jeff is not on my feed, and he's a friend of both of us, S equals smelly, W equal wet, E equal energy, A equal activity, and T equal tension release. All of that is true. Outstanding. That should be your Sunday morning sketch. Everybody check out his Sunday morning sketch. I share what I love, and his sketches are awesome. That's an S word too, right, Deborah? Okay, so listen to this one.
Go ahead.
Sweat is magic. Cover yourself in it daily to grant your wishes. Now, by the way, when you think about it, because sometimes if you really do, sweat is equal to hard work, right?
Go ahead.
And the time you put into it, and the devotion you put into it, right? Okay, wait. Let every bead of sweat motivate you a little more.
So it's like a lubricant.
Without a doubt. And your sweat is, and as you can see, sexy sex is like right here all the time. We don't talk about it often, but it's all the time. The sweaty and the sexy and the sex. Okay, so then and sex is important, by the way, people. Your sweat is every excuse leaving your body.
Okay.
No, because really, right? Like you just said, don't sweat the small stuff. So anyways, I think with sweat, you feel better, you look better. I think that you feel amazing, you sparkle, you shine. I think your sweat is just as important as your sleep. I wish you would sleep a little bit more because I know that you're having a hard time sleeping these days. That's a different topic.
Sucks.
So I think I've covered.
I was up at 2. From 2 to 5, I was up.
So I'm going to stay true to this, that the best things in life make you sweaty. And I think that it, whatever life is about, and this is the steamy, yes, Deborah, steamy, is, thank you for your contribution. I have to say,
Thanks for chiming in.
it is the last day of July. Don't sweat it. Whatever you didn't do, don't worry about it, okay? I give you permission to not sweat about What is it? Don't sweat the small
small
stuff.
stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Tomorrow's August 1st, a whole new month, a whole new page. It's blank. What do you want it to look like? Mine is going to be sweaty. There is no question that mine is going to be sweaty.
It's gonna be puckered from sweat.
Puckered. Other than do you have any other sweat stories from Delaware?
Just
Do you have-
Mike's. Just
And
Mike's. Just
what
sweaty
other
Mike.
than sex?
I
what-
sweat a lot. I do. I
Nah,
tend to.
you know.
Yeah, if I'm working, like I would shoot weddings.
You don't like,
and I would
yeah,
have to,
oh my God.
I would have to.
When
like,
you shot,
one of the
you
tricks.
were so
One of
sweaty.
the tricks. Right,
Tricks?
because then your viewfinder fogs up. Right. I come from the days of when you would actually put a viewfinder to your eye
Yeah, not a phone.
and not looking at the screen. And we would put
That's what I meant, the screen.
we would put a wristband, a sweatband,
Yes.
around the
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
eyepiece, so that when you put your eye to it and you start to sweat, it would absorb the sweat around your eye as you were pressed to the camera viewfinder. So
So sweat's a good thing. First of all, it means that you're alive. It means, that you are that that you're part of life. Something is happening, and if it's worry, Seeger, turn the page.
Bob Seger.
An S word.
Yes.
An S name, an S word. So I just want you to know, if you scroll on my page, I've been lately sharing
A whole bunch of shit.
a whole bunch of shit. I just shared, I love ice cream, for that, those of you that don't know. Typically, I'm not sweating when I have ice cream. I am like in total bliss.
It's just one long inhale.
So Robert shared the ice cream article with me, the 35 sweetest spots in New Jersey. Well, they left off a few, including Mark and Julie's in West Orange, because they really should have gotten that. And I did even do the what was it? The sweet spot, the other one that we like in East Hanover. Oh God, now I forgot it. I did list it. I listed all
on
the
Ridgedale.
Yeah.
The little hole in the wall
yeah.
one.
God, Scoop Coop.
What's up, Bob?
There are, hey Bob, there are.
I sent him a picture.
I know. Bob was in
Bob
the
had a
West Essex
picture.
Tribune today.
Bob had a picture
yesterday.
from 1974 in the in our local newspaper of him and his buddy with their skateboards, and Bob was instrumental in planting the initial seeds that eventually grew into the Livingston Skate Park. But him and his friends back in the 70s were part
They're
of
trying to get it built.
There were those hoodlums that wanted a skate park built.
No hoodlums.
And there was a picture
He's awesome.
that was in yesterday's paper.
I love that that's something that connects
Bob.
us to Bob Vidal.
Bob,
I mean, it's crazy.
and with his skateboard, so I took a picture of it and I sent it to him.
So check out the ice cream article. Check out, I've been sharing our lives from a year or two ago, both. I watch them in replay. I find it very interesting to see.
I get out of the shower, she's laying in bed watching us.
She
from
says, what
2
are you
years ago.
watching?
I'm like, what
I
are
said,
you
us.
doing?
I want to see what we talked about. And you know what? I like the things we talked about. I really do. And I still like the things we talk about. Because again, it's relatable and relevant. So I just want you to know, you got to be good to you. Snorkeling was awesome. That's fantastic. I'm so glad you had a good time, Deborah. Listen, everybody should do something new. Try something new. But sweating, whether it be from spinning or any other activity, whatever it is good for you. So do it. Have an amazing day. Share this
Go get moist.
with others, and we will see you soon.